Hello dear viewers, welcome back again. Today in this session we will discuss about the discovery of ciprofloxacin. Ciprofloxacin is the world best selling antibacterial agent. So how this molecule was discovered we will discuss in detail in today's session. So the story began in 1946 where a scientist named George Lasher he was trying to synthesize a chloroquine molecule. So during the synthesis of chloroquine molecule, he obtained a byproduct, and this byproduct shows very good activity against gram-negative bacteria. So he isolated byproduct and named it as nalidixic acid. So this nalidixic acid have following structure in which two heterocyclic rings fused with each other, and both the rings are pyridine. And in one pyridine ring there is a methyl group, and in another pyridine ring there is a ethyl group present on the nitrogen, and a ketone functionality is there, and along with this a carboxylic group is also present. So you can see here this drug do not contain a quinoline ring which is present in the fluoroquinolones. So after extensive research and clinical trial, this nalidixic acid was launched into the market in 1964 as a agent against the urinary tract infection. So this nalidixic acid initially was used in the treatment of urinary tract bacterial infection. As this nalidixic acid it is not effective against wide variety of gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. So in order to obtain a better therapeutic agent, the research was going on, and in 1978 a Japanese pharmaceutical company, its name is Kyorin Pharmaceutical, this company has launched the first synthetic fluoroquinolone, that is norfloxacin, and this norfloxacin have better antibacterial activity as compared to your nalidixic acid. So what is the structure of this norfloxacin? So norfloxacin has a basic skeleton of quinoline, and on this quinoline ring there is a fluorine atom present, that's why its name is fluoroquinolone. And as this norfloxacin do not have methyl group which is present in nalidixic acid, that's why its name is nor, means absence of methyl group. So in place of methyl group this norfloxacin have a piperazine ring. All other substituents remain same as it was present in nalidixic acid. Now in 1980 another scientist, Dr. Klaus Grohe, he was also working on this fluoroquinolone, and he knows that a better antibacterial activity can be obtained by substituting this ethyl group with a cyclopropyl ring. So while working in this pharmaceutical company, he synthesized and developed this ciprofloxacin, in which he has substituted this ethyl group with the cyclopropyl ring. So the substitution of cyclopropyl ring in place of ethyl group, the antibacterial spectrum of this molecule becomes more broader. Means this ciprofloxacin is claimed to have wide spectrum of antibacterial activity, means it is effective against both gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. So the only difference between this ciprofloxacin and norfloxacin is that in ciprofloxacin a cyclopropyl ring is present in place of your ethyl group which is present in the norfloxacin. So in this way this drug came into the market, and it is still now widely used as a antibacterial agent. So this is all about your discovery of ciprofloxacin. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you.